Hello and welcome to the video. Today I'm in Corfu, which is in Greece. It's the most northern island in all of Greece, and I've got 24 euros here today. 24 euros is equal to $25, so we're gonna see what we can buy in Greece for $25. Let's go. So heading out now, it's like 1 p.m. Greek time. Step one is gonna be some Greek coffee because Greece got some pretty great coffee for sure. Hello. Get a Freddo espresso, please.
One Freddo espresso. You want to sit here or the way?
To sit outside, please.
Yes. Okay, have a seat. You want sugar?
Oh, no, just black.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers, thank you. So this is my favorite Greek coffee. It's called a Freddo espresso or espresso Freddo. And basically it's just like an espresso, but you make the espresso and then you shake it up in ice and you get not only a cold espresso, but foam at the top is kind of smooth and creamy. It's really good. It's by far my new favorite coffee drink. And this guy costs 3 euros, so we're down to 21 euros now. Do one ticket, please.
6 euros, sir.
Thank you.
Have you got 1 euro, sir? 1 euro.
Yeah, I do. Second. There you are. Thank you very much. So behind me is the old Corfu Fortress. It's been a fortress used since 6 AD. So that's a long time ago. And back in the 1500s, the Venetians took control of it and they built this, which is kind of like an old rock, stone, iron fortress. So it's a Venetian fortress. Used to be controlled, this island used to be controlled by the Venetians back in the 1500s. And it's been used in every part of a war when people come to try to take Corfu Island. Back in the late 1800s, the Greek got control of the island and it's stayed as part of Greece ever since. This cost 6 euros to get into the fortress, and let's go check it out. Okay, so now we're in the fortress. Pretty big place. It's a lot smaller on a map. Much bigger when you get to it. Let's see if you can see all the way up there. It's like we gotta do some climbing. Wi-Fi. Greece, Italy. I guess if you... Oh, it costs 555,000 euros to fix it up. Only cost me 6 years to get in. Looks like a bit of a tower over there. A bit more of a fortress on top. So this is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, I believe. Got some big cannons there. More cannons. More rocks. Cool place. Kind of like hiking. So we've got some kind of like tunnels on the way up. It's a bit of a hike to get up. The tunnels are pretty cool. They have little lookouts. Oh, that lookout's all full up. It's a bit of a hike. That is for sure. It's like 100 degrees out too. 40 Celsius. Pretty hot. But you can see why they chose this place to be a big lookout or a big fort. Because you can see all around. We're not even at the top yet. We'll get there. But I think over there is Albania. And you have such a good viewpoint. I think in the old days, you used to get attacked quite a lot. And this viewpoint would have acted, at least for the island, as kind of a big safety net to see, you know, the Turkish coming from the Turkish side, people from the Albanian side coming, even maybe people from the Italian side. So it kind of acted like a big 360 viewpoint, which is pretty cool. All right, so we made it to the top. Literally the tippity top, we're on top of everything. You can see the whole island that way, the town of Corfu. Then you got Albania over there, and you can kind of see the ferries over there. So the ferries come in to get a port, come into port over there, and you can also get a ferry to Albania over there, which is what I'll be doing in a few days. And then I guess over that way would be Turkey, far away enough. Oh, no. It'd be other Greece. It'd be Greece. I don't know if you can see it, but you get to Greece just that way. Some mountains, the town. I guess in the old days, they'd climb up to the tippy top of that light post there and look for ships. I mean, good way to see who's coming in and out. It's pretty high up. Probably the highest point in the city. It looks like there's another little like rock formation over there that they were trying to build on, but it either got knocked down or never completed. But for 6 years, not a bad pass. Not a bad pass. You see all the boats over there too in the port. A lot of rich yachts. Maybe one day, but not today. Anyways, yeah, pretty good viewpoint. For €6, not bad at all. Good view of the city. Alright, let's get going on because now we have €15 left and still a couple hours left to spend it. So let's get going. Looks like some old Greek pantheon type buildings. It's actually a church. That was the old fortress of Corfu. Pretty cool place if you're ever looking for something to do in Corfu. And only €6, good deal. This is it. So this is the beach right next to the old Corfu Fortress up there. And the best thing about this place is that's completely free. So you can jump in like right there and you don't have to pay a thing. I think if you go over there you gotta pay some money. But right here, it's completely free, and God, I'll tell you, it's been ridiculously hot at the top of that fortress and walking around. Like, I'm covered in sweat right now. So while I don't have my swimming trunks on or anything, I am gonna get my feet in. So I am covered in sweat. I'll tell you, Greece is hot, hot, hot. Oh. So if you're looking for a free activity to do, this is it. Oh. Yes, this is it. Dude, this is one of my favorite things about Greece is you can do this, especially Corfu, the islands, is that you are so close to the beach all the time. Like, this is crazy, ridiculously crazy. I love it. I'll tell you honestly, it's so tempting to jump in, but I have a few other things we need to do for this video. We got €15 left. And so this is gonna be a good little recharge step, but you know, I can't go waste it all and jump in now because I won't be allowed into any other, you know, places of business, and I need to act presentable in order to spend the remainder of my €15, of our €15. So we'll keep it together and avoid the temptation. So this beach is like a 5-minute walk from the old fortress. So it's like walk right down out the fortress, turn left, 5 minutes you're at the beach. What a beautiful place. Life is good, baby. So now I'm back in old Corfu town, and I'm on the hunt for a gift for either my sister or my mom. So let's go see what we can find. So I ended up getting just this little bracelet here for my sister. It cost €3, and I don't like to get gifts that people can't use, like magnets, like what's the point of most of these gifts? So I like to get at least a gift that I know she will appreciate and use. So for €3, that's fine. I know it's a touristy price, but that leaves us now with €12 to finish up with. Oh, hello, can I sit outside? Thank you. So I've been walking around for a few hours now, and I worked up quite the appetite. So now I got some food, which is a pork gyro. It's like the famous Greek food. It's like shaved pork and a pita bread with tzatziki sauce, some salsa, some French fries, a tomato. It's delicious, and I got a big water as well. Interesting thing about mainly when you buy water in Europe, you have to pay for the bottle. It's not as common as in the States. When you ask for water, you usually get free water, but generally in Europe you have to pay for it. So the pizza and the water costs €4 altogether, and that will bring us down to €8 left to spend after lunch. So I think it's close to like 100 degrees here today, which would be about 40 degrees Celsius, and I haven't drinking any water, and I've been walking around in the heat for the bulk of the day. So you gotta make sure you drink water, and cold water right now is absolutely what I needed. I love these little Greek roads. They're kind of like alleyways with the houses like this. Kind of reminds me of the Ramblas in Barcelona. But I'm pretty exhausted at this point. Been walking around for hours. So I think what we're gonna do is find a Greek bar, have some Greek beer, and run that up to the $25 mark. And I think we are close to a bar that is pretty good. So I'm here at this little cafe bar and I've got some Greek beer. It's called Mythos. Made in Greece. It's my favorite Greek beer, and one bottle costs €4. I'm gonna have 2 bottles, and that will take us to our €8, and we're done. This is what you can get for Greece for $25 or €24. So while €8 may seem expensive for beer, and it is, beer and alcohol is taxed at 24% here in Greece, which is a pretty high tax rate. Half a liter is actually €3, but €1 goes to the government, more or less. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's fun to make it. Frankly, pretty tiring, like running around the city and coming up with ways to spend money and things like that. But this is only the second country I've made these in now. There's 194 countries left to do. That should keep us busy for some time. Let me know where I should go next. I've got a bit of a plan of where I think I'm gonna go, but that plan is always subject to change. Rest of the summer will probably be Eastern Europe, more of Eastern Europe. Then the fall will probably be Asia, and the winter, who knows? Winter is up in the air. Maybe Africa, maybe South America. There's a lot to explore in life. There's a lot to explore. I'm still giving away $100 for when I reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to be entered to win, just toss a subscribe, maybe add a comment. You're entered to win $100 for free. So do that and stay tuned. There's a lot more videos coming. I'm really gonna start churning these out like a job, a lot faster than I have. And that's the plan. I mean, it takes time for things to scale, but I feel like I've been hitting a stride with these videos lately. Like, I'm not overthinking them as much as I used to. I'm not being super strict with how things should be edited or cut. So I think the turnaround time on these videos will be a lot faster. And that means more videos, more fun, more adventures, just more. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video.